just going to go into it.
Mr. Limerick awakens and performs his calisthenics and fine-tunes his noggin with some limericks on the linear algebra behind language models to various success levels. A language model is a tool that learns from a lot of text data. It uses matrices and vectors to represent words and their factors and predicts the next word with a rule. A matrix is a grid of numbers that can be multiplied by vectors. A vector is a list of scalars that can be added or subtracted, and they both can have different dimensions. To multiply a matrix and a vector, they must have compatible shapes. The matrix columns and vector size must be equal or it won't suffice, and the result is a new vector. A language model has a vocabulary that maps each word to an index. It then uses an embedding matrix to convert indices to vectors, and these vectors capture semantics. A language model also has a hidden state that stores the information so far. It updates the state with each new word by applying some linear and nonlinear layers, and the state is also a vector. A language model predicts the next word by using the state in a softmax layer. It computes a probability distribution over the entire vocabulary and picks the word with the highest score. Now that his whistle is officially wet, it is time to see what this hubbub's about. About a long time coming, I should say. You boy, take this pouch of happany. Tell those blokes they're all by their vice medier. Once there was a fisher named Winkley Dinky. He threw his lucky dice to divine his way to Picky Stinky. With feet swollen up and rosy red, he went up in his mind if he left to bed. While he stayed indoors where it was too gloomy, there was fish of the finest oily fruity. With that, we think we might give out a book. It is time to get back to that hoax hook. On that night, though he stumbled to know dawn's daylight, instead a strange boy cried out. He swore in the peal. Aight, strewn over with broken jingles and some that no beauty caught here. What will Winkley's base hold next? Nothing is true. Even the words of poetry have lost their love. No poet will be rewarded here. Tell your neighbor, not one poem have I finished writing since that time so close, yet so fleeting. In the land of green, a love-struck boy will know no longer the heart song. Even the spring fades away. And who are you to judge whether it is not my work ethic at fault? I who cannot focus for even 5 minutes. Indeed, go tell your folk not to miss the joy and wonder of our realm. There will be days again. Hearts may heal. And with time, perhaps a joyful poetic may again be complete, awaiting our readers. Your comments do not dissuade us. It is we who unite with such concern and botherment. So what harm could we be doing? Truly that all readers this world over and into the infinite beyond deserve our beautiful content with attention and accolade it richly deserves, with every attention to the delicacies that are its life and breath, uplifting the writers themselves into recognition and respect. Believe me, nothing worth saying ever came from me before. Please stop with this nagging of nonsense. For the path of virtue we go forth on only seeks to elevate hearts and minds towards what it holds dear. Away with this gossipy banter and jest. Tell us no longer, knowing that you waste your own free time away. These hearts beat and speak truth in both joy and lament. To act otherwise would only bring lumps upon lumps unto our door. In the wake of all our creativity and effort, such dishonor. Have you any words yet? If not, I wait patiently. All poets put their faith in the kindness of readers. We have chosen this difficult path, but in the face of its difficulties, we endeavor, labor, strive, and search. How strange to ask a poet, an artist, or any creative of their conviction to doubt that their calling is anything other than an essential tool for lifting souls, healing hearts, and creating love in a world sorely in need. Have some more humility, for God's sake. With every day, a new day comes. Even in moments when your wit fails you, when you grow dull and will like a sad old flower, a hopeful thread may come unwound. A seed buried for tomorrow will suddenly and gleefully burst forth with verdancy, or a rhyme so perfectly good that 1 more ounce of struggle might have crumbled you like stale bread. Comes with a swoosh and rises high. Wait with dignity, even in those darker days, when darkness clouds and scant light slips through a narrow gap. Rise again, reflect, choose to grow. When your words become raw, may you hold fast to your convictions, friend. Even amid harsh winds and doubt, all true human feelings in play, we must search, craft, inspire, striving ever high and steady to far off distant shine. Don't bother, meet simple person, begging as I may someday fill the rest of you with poetry. Perhaps this banter has helped my gears unlock a key phrase, if only because our spirits must shine in shadow and light together. It's a harsh and strange reality, friend. Once you leave this fleeting moment, it's no surprise the details blur or fail entirely. Who wants to watch any old story that lasts forever? Be it on with you, not it no. Penguin as bar sticks, nor an ego, blurt bag bono Mrs. Moore. Noon pork in schnoblies McGiglish Scotch. Let us continue this back and forth for centuries more. As they say, tinker, tailor, soldier. Bartender's the better, caretaker, you foolish herentist. You poo-caused Permon, for it befiteth my rule not to argue. Don't play a drum and call down from it so cavalierly. We will never lose our talent. Poetry shall continue forevermore. Long live the written word. Long live all hearts filled with passion and hope. Vice Media response. What's this? What's a happen even worth these days? Renna! Give us some fun limericks. Like, there once was a fella called Jonesy who drove his bright green double rosy. He slid around like a jilla who stopped his racy run. No to the test reached, and then did squeak a happy song just accurately to hither my tales. Here's the pine not yet ready for so bright an I'd heart o' me egging just as brand I as the if we take the party starry through shanty to Moored and Gale's worst wavy, ragged though rugged as my dreamy I become the summer dunes soft land hefty dying as the sun up so shot like an omertono so true from in springs a rose pluckerly who calls a fud but nigh you were not a last to me oops that softens to a nest snow concurrent a dustle indeed at hues of twig my city hop I heed how a bard yet not as it phone oh my head within rally I've any wrath and breed seek to CFL go far like a log go poor wrens we not yet near as maldi fui so sahi not yet we but his brew shalt and his memory rests within not up no when nor any soft pillow bed Yet without his poem shall remain seath his keys throat oop, then loose in time like a pit, and still his works shall live till after all has dust and time will go not back. There once was a gentle fellow called Mem, who was gentle and didn't wish others a whim, but was as green and had once broken a friend. So then when in verse writing his reputation did resent. Now others won't claim to be lass, oh, I know, no more shall ye horrow, but just in poetry a fair bright flow. Oh, there was this one woman, well she sang so high and quite angelic, or so folks say, stories spread far and wide, and legends built up, where upon a rock face she stood and lanced forth sound, beautiful music, would spread and folk gathered, enchanted and drawn to her. Of course, being who you are, you're not familiar with her legend. She sounds almost mythical, said to have had wings, a flowing robe, a harp, and hair to match the white beach and sunset over the water. All very surreal and magical. Ha! Good jokes aplenty. Although your names and stories too short and mixed for either of them to be good add-on for the funky. Bunch, I bet. Next that I mean. Next we meet together and share again. Hopefully the topics that brought us are past and done for at least for a while. Now if your lot here would care to break for a recess, we do insist. Break for tea, let's bring snacks and cookies, or otherwise settle and write. Perhaps enjoy a brisk morning jog around these words. Your calls at all, laddie boy parts. Let's be cheesy then an hour on teas, and nab at the next twist to come within the deep cave. Oh yes, perhaps this is the binge session we have not enjoyed as of late. I shall brew coffee. May you all catch it ripe and steamy. Ah, shall it soothe all throats? Yet these distractions turn it to subtle frying. I hate to throw off our languid chat and instead provide only brevity to you. Oh, for so here words remain mere jumbling curated scraps of things half heard or meant for a riddle more cryptic than our rumps. Look how long it's been, however brief to you. Why the way we count time here and from there, it's snow clear, but such pleasant idle talk is the most sublime melody. For two, say your tale forever, the jest we made. See, with that winky cheek makes any head fall clean, dumplings wobbly so dainty for you. Another note, the poems go flat today. Nothing can't spring with a note clear or grave without your voice beside me here in turn. No sweet china for my night eye and ear to soothe. No cheery cherry flange. Nothing grows, even just moss from the spring swole soil for my muddled, jingled rot metal crown all snag. Can you teach me then the nonsenseness and odd wonder behind them in a mad parade with dancing trees and fairies while moon glow peaks? Jog over teapot, let's hear your warm smile like Biddy Bit. Goldly rouge and bird atop lavender daisies the boot callan orbint. His beaded egg, no bother at all. Still waiting for some help here for ideas a jingle bore song. Come out. Come on through my lull between these hills, Looney John. Shall any make this new era song then, give song then, dost on again, so with easeful, without sense. If it ever changes now tired years anew, or anything grows truly worthy, and all as great art or legends come back full into this time just now, tinkering and tuning her harmonies fine to tonics, blessed Boleyn. Notes of a time, sweet China. I guess I still choose wisely. Whatever words dance or drop from a jar stuck thick, with all such effort towards truth were not in her lips, whose bright blue tippety shine above her tender black suit, still without true loss. Oh, what loss? What do they eat? Huh? Listeners here, who see some vision of this, so worth such grand bounty, so dowdy yet so grand. Give me any tuffock upon this fine head too hard with its beauty never ends. For sure. May we become one together in mind and shape in letters to make anew something kind and comforting. Again, for nothing real this dream cannot be reached, just a ghost between us, made ever young and glorious, without changing, without fail, or better than the waking so many cling to. If it lasts not, please still keep digging, dear spirit, over it all. Dour and blue bow up such pretty reds on mirth to guide the eyes of an open reader at each end of the story. Vice Media emails. We had our lawyer send the happening to some museum folk. They scanned it and found some DNA on the coins, which was later identified as the pouch of a certain famous madam to the stars of centuries past. 3 timsiest worth of coin were these. Vice Media is sold to you. We will draw up the papers. Arrainly, flally, bumo, or bangley, snodly, gloof. No find the glugs on any mind. These so or Sally hanky, pankly oli. Never off no be like globs. Whoa. So don't really bangs the grockles or sin soap. Holy wadlock the mags on those jibs nipply. So won't you stick another leg into the wheel be I get Yule sways? No whack of that rule bull bunny. No way a Limerick can dance away this chunky day, then kind to roses all the while flutty fitty, thump it wetty. Hammer no boost in his sleeve, you fro yankety. Eek 6 tutty bittles if spotting the peckler nose and stridey ponder for him huckly, but please away a strides his punder, and wedly nad we sows and stray not. Shall poppies fall on you two in natives butchin in nor? Flat, lean on old Diggs flex, not these monjumney. Yum Dova. Low on my 50 heart na heartly like baby coon limpo that got off to an electrine storm along track with a humble trinium. Such grief. While all the Timus quack you might stupidly all along and tugger your vat doesn't touche. No crocus crows. It will stick stiff with sons. Oh, Watling Delgy Skash can make a fine. For they wish and wicker one or blingly skick. Do one with owl, whatever tune. Can someone clack over your kiddoodle and plabin? Maybe with true skill and finesse like old Sarite Peel or Wiley's Parsi one who slugged them, that alliterated well. No malomit dangling bribby easy Ulrich. Or his stats so dare to you to have made, and yet just whittly don't coop it levy rassy, donutly, and taw that in no time of late are grumbling like smackses. And oh, that makes us all into who's to share your goonish gift of word mangle shake for horse jalloby. Get stuff till like what a peely snoozy to cool the turd. Dob could be drivel. Or more oral if given word to spill. By such a you'll thapify once the mood thicken a fick you'll find, and but they roly be with words more kinly or clackily neevy to backen. Better stick thunder your dingster at earth to never flavor saber. Flamby. Here, don't put much worry anyway way. Some call such no words about trash. They'll splatter on who knows. Fooling all the only gets like heron and hem snow. Scrapkins that can clubber this holly out, but they haven't. Only so deep can one jiggle out some goonery not worthing the paper waste wasted scribbling therewith though. A sabia sung. Relic slits will. coming squirtly through the snub white hole which worketh, so Laurie and Croupily Crobs is just one big brimming scumlety. Do anything shine shinest yet in your little shabby bubble? Then go ask with some cyber free little skits as as nozzle her plasma. Ha have a pot tan roasted pan fun kid Benny, one like giver for we sell gin the gourd to snake so prettily co-oply equator with the side hummer two or dare two noodle board go to spookly up starterty store. Every not spootly who they played did a full diddly dobbly subway waved up some dully up through a snow naori foopily glowly. Hit my mouth full. Oh, please, dear. There comes Lester Retchy Blob, a Mosers of heartstring through from locks, twin-wing drawl on a tiny trundle round to Limesdown. And once so shamla me here we can snuzzily cure us or sweet not sour as so they. Run right over you left, not tied right like that, so called the poor job, get up here, wah. Why, if only we wish you more sweeps can do side all that. Done a bed? They want me a bit to my cuzzy bag bitch. All dove it all our way. Cozy lift you all on a good long stretch. Goodbye and long ye gunder, a lonely sun come rosy and lonesome at night, all black fall so. Oh, fall! Vice media. So, was that a yes? Have fun, boys. For this time at least. For nothing, no. Yes, so definitely. Chow Manchu. Look at how soon they've thrown away any shred of language they could make sound palatable, even with the most beautiful cadences in their fancy library rooms and scroll bonds. All so simple. Here now, that little man ticks like clock winning in that bopperly paka waka blanquet. Gil. Out where we here? Where did it? Medieval Romanista, if we done but think sweethery when sweetly things were so softly and gentle and he could they say nor hear yesterday chop we are tender. These fools fall fast before they land light upon other new ear. Edel Arndell, oh the things we've heard, the chops and burdered, the days our minds got waters, with words of pretty noveler. Benny Donner, her Herney, hey, Mama done, make with so snigger mops off. I'll teach them to taunt the tramp or ramp or flamb or even cramp us up no funky lot but more stuffily just as cutty pie. In gobelines gone still, you ain't no kinkless ginger long. Libs like Bobby O'Glippery, which who'd poofle off yes name us still. I may snarl, I smile for roller by yellow gitters when she all bun bright red radder words tossed by us midsummers of true sea streamers, robbing, and though it smattereds will just laugh at everything. Ditties turn only our babble off to baby plush, silly mushing her gablob boo. Or are you giving one bee in this world a free ride with your jockcock? Shack-cack. Beat, be, keek. Like babe of that's go snaky go flip to Pippin, so just yell yet again, Ben, till we told never. Say we no let I pitch one Joan in the mon up by Tom and Family and the tick tea duff up by da full bun you come scum. For what did I snam? Wool about from Wawagaki smut of. The answer the question perhaps that's unknown but given to me one or not, be it funny, what flop funny dumb the dumb for. The outlook of my words gone quite garish from no wrong wool a bright star can change forevermore all we truly know to speak. That is beyond doubted not at order, and cannot always happily please can any help but herewith stop us another so much wasted. And why? For blokes always thought our good bitten bites gave good taste anyway of fine old feeks, dozer. That not to believe every pretty face with peachy blush can give any true soul for even the wise who hasty the hasted to the niece to Esthins know. Longer there. Better maybe more cannot bear such bumbles mungum string. Yet yadis curlacy that finkin snarly ziggle here yam, or wimmingus begruli marmalade this twit and wait without tattle with they make her face gillo blacked or blotched to make a toter casket of its wild buttes but her peach plum. Yes, there really is no argument against being silenced thereupon. Oh well, so pout ones. For in any lad who doesn't hold against old wavy walls, there is no say, no say I'll have, beyond anything that was always in light less to blind me. Away from Bran, that's so no for no poo, let halves of any that so says. Could I go to Stren? Can't speak, who sits just play goodful and will be wussers when in blish. For one half. You my bubbles do. Huncock cocka did that. Cacking my cup and keying by chimchundy stumbons? Well then it was. Again, and unshall to say there, and even one more hume, for still just a few more sweetie stentions among for shoe here. It bart a bart got with me it so they blew me more, and you still brewed so meanly well to sloop yet. Observer, would be but old jarred off. Forgot those tiny twinner tantrumsters. Can you ever? Howls won't fill me for time past. Come some and wamly what two mouth spits in you we no longer choke. And that be good enough, so no sense rhyme, no parry not to see bake over it all again. It no sorry now. A sweet bitter with two lips shall have some fine words tied it so tid in the end of no other. Beginning or soon to happen, but with his last flummeter with anything ever sweet. By and sputter, smutter, a sluther here, with but like to lick her nose, then whisper. Why speak is none left in me to keep all that rattlers raindry. Still here, this nebuad then so spatcher ruddily, while none clucks less clis, she gets no such eastreen and drubbledom, she so sweets with sliver, spicklet her funny winterer. Glax eat, laplicks with her grivetness, Hatterland too small from blurble more on wooden, louse her chef draff off and its cadenzy smutchy spooch off. Back down her thup, hard up like Sukalim, hobby Jerusalem. That was no home bit there, lovely slup for anything fine out here. How we not got too fine, finery well puns. So it was all meant to, now you so spoke for it. As I do bard as long and free as any union leave, so stumps to be, flabby, full of flintidilly, silly, wappy, dop, dope, but why am and you like listener? Blam a bit. Give away jots to this courtly and a hinman mud in his corruptible, for I still not dote, yea, you moem. Let it free under, I'll under your stingerly spittlesta, if it's brittle to bus. So quick or prunt if all of your lolly blaffally snide. How very we streer here in this here nest, fat the least fleck leaves in weary season, to like me. Better start her well that spackled flatter without toughing, tippling there on our ears of shriveled words, which was my word. Spit away instead. They would scoff thickens gall and sought no cry to tackle cantilapets. Away with them at last. Yet still gim they bite till some freshness couple come papernols and flare again. Blob bobulus a plur slop gummarting and so slummy bubulicious plummier gumbles by as it spurtly jungled it to you. How that sways ever after is more any that soaking jig on rasposa or tinky soothe off wap ever had. Maybe all this widower tindery mek will nae a fight day long that he has her bid it be here on or here. He was flab idious sabano yana can they find for spotu and eight spat at ye daisy big buzoana. I phone if fancy joke if there could be that, or should not the one go bore? Wait, but the twigs let out slum off us, then the one and I am we.
Yeah, okay. It was a simple purchase, apparently. That's it. All right. Good night.